Welcome back, my house flipper darlings, and here we are back at our little sandbox lot. The cantilevered mid-century marvel is what we're going to call it, or Stacy for short. I have no idea where that name came from. We're just going to continue on today. Things have changed slightly in areas, and I'm going to talk you through them right now, my loves. First up, the stairs. The stairs were too steep. I completely agreed with a lot of you saying that. So I decided on building my own stairs, and they just work a lot better. Look, boop, dip, 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 do. Beautiful job. Stunning bit of work. I also put 2 sets of them going through underneath the house out into where the back garden area is going to be as well. I'm also going to be doing access from the back area because that's where we're going to make a start today. We are going to make a start on the little backyardy moment, which is going to be here, which is basically going to be a swimming pool, really. But I would love some kind of roof terrace or a terrace, raised terrace, we're going to call it, around this area here. I don't know where I'm going to do that just yet. I have no idea. I also extended out the size of the build itself. If you can see, I've kind of like cantilevered over the edge, put a little inset kind of pocket window that is not finished. There is a big gap there. And I prefer the shape of it now. I just think it needs to be just a little bit longer, just for a bit of an exaggeration. Now, it is cantilevered, but I did want to make it look structurally sound. So we're just going to pretend that this has got kind of like steel beams inside it to hold the whole build up. Reinforced underneath as well. I also got rid of the little lip that we had underneath of here, just to give us a bit more room here. You know, I'm going to pretend I'm a big boy. I'm 6'5" and I'm jumping. I would hit my head. But there, I might even go slightly deeper with what we did like underneath of this house into the basement. I think I'm going to do it there just subtly, not as much as that one, just to give us a bit more feeling of space there. But that's what we're going to be doing today. But I'm much happier with the shape of this house now. I think it's flowing a lot better. So we're going to be, there's no windows on this side of the house. And that is the reason for that is there's no floor plan. So I would like to get some kind of rough floor plan started today. And then we can go from there with everything else. That's what I'd like to do. With here, this is all going to be very much open plan, this area. I think what I'm going to do is have the living room on this side here with a lovely like fireplace and stuff there. And then around the back here, we're going to be putting a kitchen and dining room. And I want the flow through all the way around in that area there. Then I want a bathroom plus 2 bedrooms. I said I was going to do 3 bedrooms, but I'm actually just going to do 2. One big main bedroom with its own ensuite, so maybe 2 bathrooms actually. And a smaller bedroom that I'm going to cater towards for a teenager with a main bathroom up in this area here, which is slightly raised, by the way. And I kind of like that. I think that's going to flow through quite nicely. But yeah, that's the plan for today. We're going to see how much we can get done. I think probably where we're going to make a start is actually in the floor plan because I need to think about windows and stuff. So that's what we're going to do first. So first off, let's start getting in some walls then, loves, to be honest, you know. But hello, welcome back. House Flipper 2, loves it. And here we are, absolutely doing our thing, aren't we? So, I need to think about this. This is going to be the whole area for the main bedroom, I think, looking over the actual forest towards the back. So I need to think about where I'm going to be putting this wall. I think maybe, let me see this. Yeah, I think that would be a good size. I can bring it down to around about there. Bring that wall all the way up. Is that going to go through the top? No, there we go. I think that's a good size. And then connecting this wall with this one. Look at that. That was guesswork, that was. Stunning bit of work there, to be honest. Okay. And then I'm going to do an ensuite, which is going to take up a bit of that area, but I don't mind that at all. That's fine. That would be a good spot for the main bathroom, though. Do they need an ensuite if I'm going to be doing a big main bathroom and there's only 2 bedrooms? Nah, we're not going to do an ensuite. I've decided against it. But we do need to get in another bedroom. So I don't want it at all as big as the other one. So I think I'm going to have it maybe around about that size. And I don't really want this area to be open into this area. So I think I'm thinking about doing a solid wall here. I think the best place to start would probably be there. If I can get you up to there, like that, get you in, then I'm going to fly through the wall. Stunning. I love that you can do that in the sandbox mode as well. You don't have to put doors in. Okay, so yeah, I think this is going to be the best spot for a main bathroom. And I want the bathroom to be kind of big. So this might change the size of it, but I'm going to put it in roughly now. And we'll decide what to do with that at a later date. I don't necessarily need windows into this bathroom either, because I don't really want to put another window there. But what we could do is have windows from above for skylight into that bathroom. I think that would be a good shout, to be honest. Yeah, lovely job. Right, so here, do I want to just open up an archway rather than putting one in? I think we could do that, you know. It starts around, well, the bathroom's going to be there, so I would want it to be kind of in the level where the front door is. Let me see. Oh, so the bathroom is right there. Can I shorten this bathroom down? I don't really want to do that. I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is flop you to there and build that wall back up again. Let's have a little look at you. Yeah, I like that. And it kind of sits in with this wall here, this gap, because it's kind of like the same size as that. So that is kind of nice. I like that. Okay. So we can have an entrance to the bathroom there. Entrance to the main bedroom. It's probably going to be a bit limited on that wall, to be honest. A bit squished. I don't know. I could put it there. And that would look nice through the archway as well. And then the same here with the smaller bedroom. I could put one there. Now, do I want to do access out to the terrace from there or there? I think I'm going to do it from there, because if I did it here, it would limit where I could put furniture. But I will still do windows on that point. So we'll have access to the roof terrace from this area here, which is kind of perfect, actually. Let's start building a wall there now. Do I need to come up one there? Let's go down here. Yeah, so I need to start it from, like, there. Right, okay. So, let's just do it roughly for now. I don't really want it to come over this edge too much. I want it to be kind of around about here. Quite a nice size terrace as well. Bigger than the one at the front for the shore. And it would kind of pocket that area up a little bit more there. Yeah, stunning. And then do the same over here. I just had to check if I was recording then. Something in my head was like, you're not recording. And I was like, and I was. And all is well in the world. I think that's a nice size. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I do enjoy that. It's almost making me want to put a solid wall here. Down to there. Just to where the build is itself. Yes. Because then I could have stairs coming down to here. And also stairs coming over. I just tried to page down again. Aiden, you need to get in the bin, love. You really need to get in the bin. And then stairs coming down from here somewhere. I could probably do it on each side, actually. Just got to think about where I'm putting this pool in. Maybe we should put the pool in first. Do you know what would look really cool? If we could have an edge coming down here that was a bit like an infinity pool. Like to like here. Can I do that? I've no idea. I still don't know how pools work. And then I don't know how tall that is. There we go. Oh, no. So I can't do that. Is it because it's solid brick there? What about if I bish bash booshed out that solid brick that we put in? Let's have a look. Let's have a little look. We're testing things. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's kind of nice. I will do the same here and get rid of all of that. Okay, let me stop flying around. And then I want the pool to kind of come up this way, I think, and be thicker on this edge. stunning. This might be different, though, because I don't know how far I went down. Oh, it's not that deep, is it? Doesn't need to be massively deep. It's fine. Okay. And then you all the way to here. And then how do I do this again? Oh, no. I still don't know how this works. Oh, there we go. I did it. I'm very clever. Very clever. I really fucking am. Sometimes I'm like, genius. Here we go. Let's plop this down to here and get you. Oh, no, not that. Not that. He says after saying he's genius. Get in the bin. Lots of get in the bins this week. I just feel like, you know, just get in the bin. No. Oh, I don't know how to fix this. Oh. Not that. Not this. Why have I created like a pool that's the same depth as a block of apartments, to be honest? How do I fix this? Okay, so I've got a 2-meter pool now. And I just did it in a 1. It was so much easier doing it that way. So we've got to try and do it again. I thought I'd record it because, as we all know, I am a genius. Now, that's a big pool, isn't it? We could probably go to around about there and it would be ample. I am going to be making it wider, by the way. Just on this edge. If I can go to like there. Okay. And then, no, not the skyscraper. I made it 2 meters deep. There we go. Oh, lovely job. I did it. Is that a brick? Who invited you? Who the fuck invited that brick? Because I know I didn't. Right, whatever. Here we go. Let's try it again. And then another one. Another one? If I can go to like... I don't want it to be too wide. There. All the way across to here. And then 2 meters down here. Is that correct? Oh, loves, we did it. First try. Look how clever we are. Very clever. That brick is fucking making me fuming. The cheek of it. Like, who invited you? That's what I want to know. Look at that little skinny lip there. Me if I was a wall. Can I just do that? Oh, I can. Yeah. Boop. There we go. That was easy. I was just being very dramatic then, wasn't I? Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I am happy with how that is looking. Don't like that fucking shack near my pool, though. It's very cute, but not for here. Unless a hot lumberjack works there. And then I'd swim naked. I'd put my bum just out the crest of the water. Like an absolute diva. I really would. That would be what I would do. I'm just quirky, you know? If I can get you to there, then you there. You there. I need solidity here, just on this edge. It's cantilevering a bit, isn't it? Okay, we're going to start getting in the stairs now. I fear the only spot we could put stairs is down through this way. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So let's... I hate that you can't put this anywhere. This little, like, block. Oh, you can. Well, I learned something new today. Isn't that marvellous? Right, if I grab you to there, all these stairs that I did were like 3... I can't see what you're doing. You're overlapping, love. They were 3 bricks deep like that. Okay, great. And then the same here. 3 deep. I've got a feeling that's going to go right to the pool. That would be very annoying if it's the case. It really will. But we're going to continue on anyway and hope for the best. If it is, then we'll have to edit the size of the pool or something because we definitely need the stairs here. Stairs are very important. I still don't like how close that is going to be to the pool area. We could shut off this area and do a planter, which is my thoughts. So what I think I'm going to do... I don't know how this is going to work. We're going to make this all solid anyway. It's not going to look... You're not going to be able to see through all this. I've given up on the idea of a cantilever here. I think this would be a good place for storage, actually. So that's what we're going to do. Yes, we are doing. Thank you. Right. Thoughts were, if I can get into the right position, making a bit of a platform here Go to like there and there. Let's get down to walking. And then making this all solid. Boop-de-doo. Like that. Let's start flying. I love how that's just a thing. Let's just start flying. Oh, that I would love that. Why did I get, like, really sad that I can't fly? I'm very sad. Why are you sad? I just can't fly. I really can't fly. And I'm fuming. Anyway. I kind of wish with this build mode there was a way to fine-tune where I can put this cube, like just lifting it up. You know, like with the Sims kind of terrain manipulation, you can kind of raise it up by using the bracket keys. I wish that was the case in this game because it limits it a little bit because I'm having to do this. Well, not that because that's completely wrong, but I'm having to do like kind of this to put this in without, yeah, I don't like jumping through hurdles to get like a thing going. Oh. I'm kind of thinking against this now. It's just going to take up too much area here. I've done that whole thing and I don't like it. I think what I'm going to have to do is build in the stairs here and bring the stairs down here instead. Slap a fish on the tits and call it Maria. I am going to just get rid of all of this. And then we're going to make a start on putting the stairs where I want them. It just makes sense to do it this way because then I don't have to change the pool because I really like the pool how it is. I'm still going to do a planter on the edge though. Kind of like that idea. Put some nice like leafy ferns in it. Ferns are going to be apparent in this build. I'm going to be putting them everywhere. Ferns and pine. That's what we're going to be doing, darlings. Yes, we fucking are indeed. Right, I'm going to get rid of you for now because I just think you're distracting, to be honest. Okay, so let's get rid of you. Bring you... How dare you? Probably around about that thickness. And that's still a nice size platform, I think. So let's try that again, honestly. Well, you saw me do stairs. That's what I'm going to do. Let's get the stairs in. There we go. Some stairs. I like that. I do. I do enjoy that indeed. Bit of a higher wall on the back there. I'm kind of for it. So they'll boop-de-boo up here. We're going to be doing some kind of glass fence. The same with the front. I did what I said. I wanted this as storage. But I don't know if I want to enclose it or not. Or keep it like that. Because I think that looks kind of interesting. But for now, that's where we're going to keep it. Okay, well, this is slowly coming together. Slowly coming together indeed, this shape. Now we need to think about windows. We've got this in. We've got where I want the terrace. Oh, I do need stairs on this side as well, don't I? And there we go. More stairs coming down from that way. We haven't finished that yet, but... yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of do, you know. Okay, stunning. So yeah, windows. To the windows, to the walls. You know the rest. I'm not saying it because it's disgusting. Disgusting. Right, so flying through. Let's get in the door first. This is at the same level as the platform, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So let's just copy the door that we've got out the front here. Why am I not moving? Why is the arrow here? What's going on? I can't turn anymore for some reason. Okay, we're back in business. So, you know when you get angry and your eyes twitch? I'm having that vibe. I really am. Right, I hate doors that open inwards from the house. It's just stupid. Right, okay. There we go. I did it. Right, duplicate. Thank you. Fly through this way. Here is what we're going to do. Is that in the middle? It is. Should we do two? No. We'll just do windows. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Is that going to be quite flush to the build there? It is. Do I want that? Perhaps not, you know. Let's just move this. I'm just going to pop you there for the minute. And we're going to pocket this door area. So if I do a wall to like... Is that big enough? Yeah, that's fine. To there. To there. Not that. What's that? Virtual walls. I'll give you virtual walls. No. Right, they don't appear to be there, but if they come back, then we're screwed. Right, build walls. Honestly, what? How many fails do we need today? First the pool, then the stairs. It's just one of those days, loves. It is one of those days. Right, okay. And we're going to get rid of you as well. All the way along. Just makes it a bit more architecturally interesting. And I'm vibing with that. Okay, yeah, lovely. Lovely job. Let's get you now, pop you into place. And then I'm going to do windows all the way around that. Yes. Okay. Lovely. So, we need more pocket windows, don't we? So, I'm going to do some on this edge here. Just on this corner. I don't want too much glass in here. I mean, I love glass. But I think that would just be enough. What's the view like out from there? Into the trees. So, yeah, I want that whole edge here. Pocketed. Pocketed. Right. So... let's have a look how wide this is going to be. If I can go from you... where are you going? To... I think it was just 2. If I can grab you to there... I might do 3, actually. You to there. And then take this wall all the way along. And do... I think it might be there. And then bring this one a bit further. Into around about there. Is that right? Looks right to me. And then do you. Bip-de-boo, like that. Get into the remove wall category. Let's just take a big lump off. Oh, God. Sorry if this is making you sick. It's making me sick. If I can grab you to there. Get rid of all of these. Let's get in there, please. There we are. Up to there. Let me see this. Does that line up with that? Oh, it doesn't. I kind of want that line to line up there with that like pillar underneath. So I'm going to do you all the way back up. Okay. Yeah. Vibing with that. Let's get rid of that bit that I left there. How dare you? Let's just do that. And then bring you all the way to here. And all the way there. I don't like the width of this. I think it does need to be a lot skinnier for the windows. And maybe even a little bit bigger along this way. Yeah. Okay. Right. Things are changing. We're adapting. It's organic. If I can go to there. Go. If I can go to there instead, make that a bit bigger. Yeah, that'll be enough. Ah, I wanted to go further in, didn't I? Honestly. Fish. Slapped right across the face. I'm making things way more complicated than they need to be. But I am Aiden. Let's just start picking it. Oh, no, I don't want to pick you off. Let's get rid of that one. There we go. Yes, I do want to pick you off, actually. Pick you off? What? If I can go to there, and then we made this a bit bigger, didn't we? Right, okay. Is that too big? No, it's fine. Yep. You to there. Right, this is slowly coming together. Slowly coming together. I don't know how much we did here. There we are, look. Oh, stunning. So we went in 3 there. Beautiful. Let's do the same here. Let me see that. That's better. Yes. Oh, for goodness. Beautiful job. Right, and then you can go away. Right. Okay. So, let's get in some windows now then. I'm going to use these. Again, I need to just reiterate. We are... Oh, what's that? Oh, I didn't want that to happen. I mean, it's going to look fine from the outside, but not the inside. We are going to be changing the colour of these windows. I'm not keeping them black. They're going to be a nice wooden colour. I don't like that. I don't know. This could change. This could change once I put in the actual windows itself. Right, I'm going to buy another one. No, no, no. Oh, please just go to hell. Thank you. Right. That's not right. God. Pick up and put down. What's going on? I think what I might need to do is get rid of this wall and just pop it in the window in there. Why is it not allowing me to put the window down there now? Something's going on. I have no idea what's happening. So I'm just going to continue onwards and figure it out that way. That's how I learn. So do I want to do like a big glass window? I think that one's in probably the wrong position. That other one. Should we do a big boy and then swap out this one? Get rid of this wall and then join this one on. Why won't it go there? I don't understand. It only goes there and it leaves a gap. It never used to do that. I have no idea. We're going to pop it in anyway. And then all the way to there. We'll just pretend that that gap's not there. Shush. Oh, I do like that, though. That's a lovely little view out there. It really is. It's almost making me want to get rid of this little lip now. Get rid of you. Do I want to get rid of the other one? Let's have a look. Yeah, I do. In that case, I'm getting rid of this one as well. Oh, yes, that's much cleaner. Lovely. Honestly, that was a lot. That was a lot. So let's see if this is going to play ball. I can't work out where this is. Right, okay. There. All the way along to there. All the way up. Is that right? Oh, no, it's not. What? What the hell? Something's afoot here, and I'm not enjoying it. It's not even down to the bloody floor. That's what I wanted. That. I can't go there because it would be in the door, and there's a gap in the door. Sometimes I just want to cry. Well, that was stressful. I had to go downstairs for a biscuit. I had to go downstairs for a stress biscuit, loves, because that was just absolutely infuriating then. It really was. But I fixed it because I just got rid of the wall. And, you know, get your boob out as far as I'm concerned. Can I pop you there? Or are you going to be a prick? Oh, well, let's fly. Let's fly, sisters. If I can get you to here. There we go. That's what I wanted. It wasn't so hard, was it? Well, it turns out it was. I still don't like that door. I really don't. It's disgusting. Look at the chunky edge to it. Not that. Not that, but that. We're just going to have to keep it in place. I wish we could get different doors. Maybe there's a way. Maybe there's a way we can get different doors. Beautiful job. Right. That's lovely, that. Okay, so now we need to work out windows. Oh, this bedroom. And we're just going to do what we did and pocket them. I've just realised that this is definitely more pocketed compared to that one over there. But we need to rework those windows anyway because I don't like them. Right, this is going to be another stress thing, isn't it? So here we go. I think the best thing to do actually is just get rid of the walls. I think it works out a lot easier that way. If I can get you gone. Hi, world. And then you gone to about there, I think. Let me see. Doesn't need to be huge, Nick, because it's only a small bedroom. Right. Okay. And then can we get in a window to like there? Yeah, I like that. And then all the way across to there. And then you can come all the way down to there like that. That's absolutely for that. Okay. And then buy another one. Another one? I can't say another one without doing that. I really can't. That slight gap there is infuriating. I don't understand why it does it. I thought it would meet it. But obviously not. Well, slap me on the tits. Right, there we go. Right, you've gone too far in now. Why? Why has it done that? I have no idea. We're just going to pretend that it didn't. Thank you. Can I get rid of you? There we go. Yes. Okay. So we're going to have to do the same here. So let's get rid of these and get some windows going in here. Oh, there's a wall there. We'll get rid of that. Like that. There's probably a better way of doing this, but this is the way I'm doing it. You know? Right. Now, I don't want the little slim windows like we've picked over here on these bits. I just want the chunky boys. So I'm going to pop you to there. Is that correct? How far did I go in there? That's one brick away. Here we go. Precise placement. Or is that snap into grid? I think this is snap into grid. Yes. Right. And do I want to use the same one? See, that one's... Oh, no, it has got a gap. I was just about to say that one's not got a gap, but it does. I kind of like that. I won't be able to fit another one in here, though. But I can just bring this up. Flop you into place like so. And bring this across. Like that. Let me see this. Let me see. Oh, I like it. Yes. Yes, that's much more of a vibe. It really is. It's... No, it's not. I was just about to say it's making me want to bring these windows out further, but I think because this is the entrance, having a bit more of a roof bit there kind of feels a bit nice, to be honest. So that's what I'm going to do. Right, we do need a skylight into the bathroom, though, don't we? So here's the skylight, the glass ceiling. I'd probably be better off doing it here this way, won't I? Let's get down on the floor. There we go. I mean, this could change as well, just because I don't know where I'm going to be putting everything just yet. But if I can do you to there. And I don't want to do the whole ceiling, just a nice big skylight like that. Oh, I like it. Okay. Yep, happy with that. Still pressing escape as well. How long have I been playing this game? Yeah, kind of vibing with that. Kind of vibing with that indeed. Right, I think we've got the basic shape of everything in now. I like the shape of it, I do. I am wondering about coming out just a little bit more with the lip around this edge. Just another 2 tiles everywhere, like there. I just think it could really work. And I could do 2 there as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And then do the same here. Is that going to be enough? I think it will. Do I want to do it all the way along? Here's the test. Oh, I like it. Yes. Protects the windows against the elements then, you know? Yes, I enjoyed that. Okay. Very much enjoyed that, so I'm going to do the same here. Boop-de-doo. And then whip-de-wop. All the way down. Oh, we do need to do... Oh, I can't do it here. Oh, well. Oh, well. That side there doesn't get a lip. That was an architectural choice. And I was going to do a window here as well, wasn't I? Which is what we need to do. So let's get rid of the wall. I think I'm going to do, rather than floor to ceiling window here, I think I'm going to have a little bit more of like a landscape window. So a big one, like to there. Oh. And maybe to like there. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Oh, yes. Still see that scabby hut, though. Very aggressive today. Very aggressive. Can we get you in there? There we go. Right. And then whip-de-woo. And then just bring you all the way across like that. Stunning. Yeah, I like that. That's a nice height as well. Yep, beautiful. Windows done. I hate those doors. Really, really detest them. Not even against it. Can I? No. Let's just leave it, Aiden. But we have got a bit more of the basic shape in now, haven't we? But I think my brain, before my brain melts, this is where I'm going to leave it today. But we've got a bit done. We've got a pool in for starters. Next time, we're coming back and we're going to be starting to pick the wallpapers for the exterior. The interior can stay until I get there. But the exterior wallpapers is what is going to be chosen now. I want natural stone and wood timber. I really want that to be a thing with this build. And I want it to be kind of light, I think. I don't know. What do you think? Should we go dark wood or light wood? No idea. But that's what we're going to start next time. We're also going to be making a start on the landscaping. I'm going to be starting. We're going to go down here deeper. Just so we've got a little bit more of a thoroughfare through there. And I want there to be like a ramp there where cars can go down and park. Don't know how the hell I'm going to do that, but I want to start getting in the landscaping. So lots of trees, lots of plants, the wallpapers. We're going to be here for a while next time. We really are. But this, as I said, this is where I'm going to leave it today. Anyway, my loves, we're cracking on, aren't we? We're getting somewhere and I'm having fun with it. I know. Shocking, considering how much I'm shouting at the game and whatnot, but I'm still having fun. I really am. I'm going to leave you now. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be back tomorrow with my build and buy review for the new expansion, Adventure Awaits. I had to remind myself of the name of it then, but I'm looking forward to delving through that build and buy and giving it a thorough review, every single item. So that's what's coming up tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching today, my lovelies. Leave me some lovely comments down below, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.